Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to plant up an Easter pot. I've got my ingredients in front of me. First of all, I've got Pulsatilla, also known as pasque flower, which has lovely feathery foliage and a beautiful, in this case, purple flower, which is about to open. I've got a dwarf daffodil, Narcissus snow baby, which I grew indoors in a previous video. And I've got a dwarf tulip, which is called Tulip Scarlet baby, and then some pretty ribbon and some eggs. They're not actually chocolate eggs, they're just hollow fake eggs. And I'm just going to make an Easter display in this pot. First of all, I'm going to place the plants in the pot one by one and talk you through the individual plants. This is Pulsatilla vulgaris, pasque flower, has a very pretty feathery foliage and a purple flower, and which is about to open. You can plant it in borders or pots. It's a herbaceous perennial, so it dies back in the winter and it regrows every spring. It's actually an alpine plant, so it likes sunshine and a free draining soil. So don't plant it in heavy clay or shade. So I'm going to place that there. Next is the tulip. This is a dwarf tulip, as I say. It's an early flowering tulip because the main tulips aren't in flower yet. This is called Scarlet baby. I'm going to place that. And then these are the daffodils, Snow baby. I really like this. It's got white petals and then it's got a creamy trumpet. So I'm going to take those out and plant them. Now I'm going to plant the plants in the pot. This is the Pulsatilla, as I mentioned. Just squeeze the sides of the pot towards the bottom. That's got quite good roots. I'm just going to tease out the roots a bit and just kind of tickle it out a bit. Just give it a little rub just so the roots know where to grow. You can see the roots are now coming to the side. Place that in the pot, a little bit deeper, but I don't want them too deep because I want them to be able to show. Now the tulip, same process. Just tickle out the roots just a little bit so they know where to go. These will come back next year. So now I'm going to plant the Narcissus snow baby. I've actually dug these up from another pot, so they're going to be loose. They haven't been bought ready growing. I actually planted them in another pot in the autumn. So I'm going to put the pot on its side and gently ease them out. Just grab the whole lot so that they come out. Bit messy, but it's quite nice to make a mess. And just take them one by one and plant them. Obviously, if you go to the garden centre, you can just buy them already ready grown in the pot. You won't have to do what I'm doing, you just plant the whole pot. Not the pot, the plants within the pot. So I'm going to just put them in. I'm going to add some more compost so they will stand up. Cover the bulb. And that's going in like that. Tuck it in. This is lovely compost. Buy good quality compost. So this one is going in. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but I like to have it quite full. I like a full look. I tuck that one in. Get them all roughly the same height. This is a bit fiddly. Yeah, so that's in. This Narcissus is quite new to me. This dwarf Narcissus snow baby. I think it's really pretty and I think it would work really well in borders as well as pots. So I'm going to carry on planting. I've just spent a moment evening them out, getting the spacing correct, and now I'm going to add some compost so that they stand up. So I've got a really nice compost here. I'm going to pile it in around them individually. Just hold them in your hand. Well, you won't be doing this, but if you were to dig them up from your flower bed, this is how you do it. If you want to give this as a present, instead of a chocolate Easter egg, something that people can have year upon year rather than a quick fix. This is lovely compost. This is a compost I haven't used before. It's called Rocket Grow. Natural Goodness Rocket Grow. Anyway, it's called Rocket Grow, and it's a really nice compost. And then water it in gently so you don't disturb the plants. Just give it a little drink just to settle the compost. You don't need too much. Just to settle the compost and water them in. Secure them in the pot. Just do the Pulsatilla. I think that's done. Now I'm going to place the eggs. So I've got a box of eggs. They're slightly speckled, which I thought was really pretty. And I'm just going to place them randomly so they look natural. Different colours, green. I think we need a green one there. And a blue one. Reminds me of being a child when we used to blow eggs and then colour them. That's a really fun thing to do if you've got kids. And then we'll have another one at the back. And then I'm going to tie the ribbon. I've added a bow to the rim of the pot for a finishing touch and to make it Eastery. Thank you for joining me. Please like, please subscribe. I shall be posting on Sunday mornings and Wednesday mornings, so please keep up to date with my latest content. Have a very happy Easter.